All right, everybody. Just checking in, waiting to see if we are actually live on all the channels we should be. My name is Matthew. Hi, I'm the CMO here at Boost.space. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. I'm just gonna take a minute here and wait for everybody to join. We've had more than 600 people across all channels actually waiting for this event to be live. So I just want everybody to give a little bit of more time to actually catch up. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me loud and clear. This whole thing should take about 40 to 60 minutes. Let's see, it all depends on the Q&A. There's one important thing I want to say right away, which is that by the end of this webinar, we will be actually giving up a special present for you, like a little present, so you can actually we can actually appreciate that you've been with us for this whole webinar. It's going to be in the end around the Q&A section, so I would really recommend sticking out till the end. Now, just so you have the idea about what's coming. And again, I'm going to take it a little bit slower in the beginning so everyone can actually join and catch up. I'm going to go through the agenda real quick. As I said, it should take approximately 40 to 60 minutes. We're going to talk about Boost.space a little bit so you get the idea if you're completely new. By the way, let me know in the comments, where are you watching from, if it's from the US, UK, India, Asia. Since we got more than 10,000 systems deployed across more than 140 countries, yeah, just put the country in the comments so we can actually say hi to all of you guys. After that, we're gonna talk obviously about Boost.space 4.0 and all the AI features that are coming, and then we're gonna introduce the marketplace together with app flows. And obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys already want to see what's coming next. So we're going to review the product roadmap and wrap it up with Q&A. As always, I expect there's going to be many questions from you guys. For those who are actually watching on Vistia, please make sure to use the Q&A feature. It's way more easier for me to actually see your questions. Other viewers can actually upvote your questions. As we are also streaming on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube, obviously you can write our questions there. But if you want to be 100% sure that we're going to get to your question, I would recommend watching Vistia or through Vistia. You can find the link everywhere or on our website, for example. So I can see that there's at least 100 people watching directly, and on the other platforms, there are hundreds of other people. So once again, hi, you're actually watching a public launch of Boost.space 4.0 if you just joined up. And it's going to take around 40 to 60 minutes to go through all the features and everything what's coming up. So without further ado, I got actually just one last question, which is, are you guys ready?
How can companies connect their data to AI and unlock its true potential? Even small teams often juggle more than 70 tools, different fields, tables, and structures. Data scattered across all these tools. Companies dream of AI innovation, but how can they overcome the chaos of fragmented data to make that innovation possible? Connecting every tool one by one, so many integrations. A maze of fragmented, disconnected data. That's a dead end. Think, Thaddeus. Think. Wait, what if it's not about connecting everything to everything? The solution is to build a single source of truth, consolidating and unifying data so it's easy to use and unlock its value. That's the missing link, the key to making business data AI ready.
And so without further ado, let me introduce you to Tadeas, our founder and CEO. Hi, Tadeas. Unmute yourself.
It's better unmuted. Hey guys, it's really great to have you. Thank you so much. So basically, AI has been changing the way businesses operate. Companies want to utilize the full power of AI and automation, but essentially, AI needs data in order to be effective, in order to have sufficient context. And AI is amazing in processing large amounts of data, but typical companies use many tools at the same time, and their data is essentially scattered across all these tools in an ecosystem that looks like this. Because everything is kind of connected with everything. Data is fragmented because every single tool has a little bit different set of businesses' data. And in this chaos, it's really hard to find a way how to take this data and utilize it as a context for all your AI-powered workflows. It's chaotic, it's unproductive, and you can't really innovate in a scattered data ecosystem in a company like this, because whenever you just want to change one tool for another, you need to untie all these processes and just tie them back, and it becomes a really non-agile company ecosystem. And you cannot solve this with a typical automation platform that connects one-to-one integrations, such as Zapier, as they focus on connecting tools one to another. But Boost.space is different, because Boost.space essentially combines integrations, for 2,000 integrations, with a single source of truth database, enabling you to essentially centralize your data to a central location, unify it, build that single source of truth, and empower you to utilize the full potential of your data, and therefore the full potential of AI. So yes, it's a combination of an integration platform with more than 2,000 integrations and a central database that can consolidate your data, use AI for enrichment, and synchronize the enriched data to all your tools. So we were working hard on all these integrations, on two-way sync logic, because two-way sync is a big part of Boost.space. We have created a unified data structure for our modules so that you can mix and match automation templates, pre-made workflows. And when we finally had a solution to build that single source of truth for AI, something really strange has happened.
We have been searching the whole galaxy to save our planet, our intergalactic AI can connect to scattered data across our intergalactic databases. We needed a solution, and this Boost.space founder had the answer. So we abducted him.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to connect business data to AI. When I finally had the solution, aliens abducted me to actually help to connect their intergalactic databases to a single source of truth to make them AI ready.
Consolidating and unifying data so it's easy to use and unlock its value. That's the missing link. The key to making business data AI ready. Connect and centralize data from more than 2,000 tools. Build your master data set. Enrich data using AI. And orchestrate two-way sync across all your tools in just a few clicks. Boost.space. Leverage the full power of your data.
So now I need to amuse myself again and show you the practical demo of our AI features. So this is basically a Boost.space interface. Here are some of the database modules. Here are individual automation scenarios, and here are app flows, which essentially combine the database structure and one or many automation scenarios to build really complex workflows. But in this part of the video, let's just open the contacts module and let's see our leads database, our leads space. So we got some set of contacts here, and I want to show you how our AI enrichment works. So we come here and we click to create a new custom field. So we choose field type AI because Boost.space has many different types of custom fields to enable you to build your own structure. Things like formulas, which are Excel-like formulas, short text, specific editor, and many other interesting field types are available. But this time, and on this webinar, I want to introduce you the AI field. So when you select this, you need to choose the name. So let's just create a quick summary based on the context we have saved in our history of communication with the contact. So I will just put AI powered here as a name of the field. We need to assign custom fields to groups because in Boost.space, we wanted to make it really easy for you guys to share and exchange the data fields, the custom fields across one or many systems to exchange them in, when creating upflows and workflows. So we are actually putting fields in the groups. And now we can just write a prompt. So I will, based on the contact history, create a short summary and next step suggestion. Use this data for context. So here is where you can add fields from your database. It can be one or many fields inside Boost.space. So I have the history of interaction with the client here. We also have a criminal history. That's also interesting to have in your CRM. And when we save this field, it will essentially show you a new custom field here in a quick summary. So just to show you where we're going to be basing this data on, I have this lead here. And here is the detailed information. And you can see there is like a huge amount of data in this one field, which we will try to summarize using that field that we have just created and referenced in the AI field. So in this mode, you can actually click on the generate button. Now the AI is doing its job and is trying to prepare the data. So now, instead of this one huge, large set of information, you have a short summary and a suggestion for a follow-up. So this is one way how you can use your AI-powered custom fields. You can also use that in the product database to help to enhance your product descriptions, add the SEO, do the translations. There is really a lot of interesting things that you can do. You can also, if you click on here, you can also choose from many of pre-made AI-powered templates that our team has created for you. And basically, in this mode, you are supposed to check whether your prompt is good enough. And once you are happy, you can then click on this button and basically run this AI prompt on top of every single field in your database. So this is to ensure you can fine-tune your prompts. You can see that it's having great results, and then you can run it so that you can save your credits and run it once you are finally happy. We also use it for a very practical thing, and that's for giving funny nicknames to the contacts in our lead database. So this is another creative way how you can, based on a name, create a funny space cowboy nickname and have a really good tags and names for your leads in your pipeline. So this is one of the AI features. I have 3 more to show you. These will be quicker. So another one is AI-powered data transformation. Matush, if you can mute yourself, because I can hear myself twice. And so if I hover over any single header inside Boost.space and click on this, you can see two interesting features: AI-powered data transformation. So this feature is quite scary because it can live up to its name and it can actually transform your data. So if you can see in this product database, I have all the products that are called Lily something, and I just want to transform it using AI. So let's make sure that every records start with Lily and not Lily with an I. So let's just update this inside the prompt. We can see the preview. So if you look at the preview from this, it will change to something else. So let's just run the preview. So it will change from this to this. I like it. This is what I wanted to do. Of course, you can experiment with this even more and adjust your data and save it, run it, and then all my data will be transformed, improved. And once this loading finishes, you will have your data transformed. So why is this important? Because sometimes you receive data from multiple sources in different formats, and you want to make sure that the data is aligned. So last thing I want to show you in this part of the demo is data validation. It's one of my favorite features, even though it sounds really boring. And it's my favorite because it can actually help you to identify issues in your data based on your prompt. So basically, we can just create a prompt, and let's see. Help me find rooks that don't start with, or that don't have a color written in their name. So I'll save it. Again, I'm running this on top of the name field, and once it's done, it will help me to identify this data. So it actually has identified all the products that don't have a color in their name. And then when you're essentially working with this in a real-time environment, you will then be sorting data by the data validation so that all the problematic results are on the top. You can change it, you can update it, and you can do some interesting things to enhance your data. Last, very small, but also really hard to find feature is our AI-powered text editor. So I navigated to the tasks module. I just opened one of the tasks here, and let's just create some short text. So take out the trash of our office, and then if you hover over the text like this, hover over, it will show you the AI tools, and you can then choose to translate the data. So let's just translate it from English to Czech, and now we can translate it again from Czech to English, because this is a very convenient way of using Boost.space AI tokens. You can also do something like make it longer and really actually, okay, I need to actually update the prompt slightly, but it can actually help you to write the text at the descriptions and enhance the way how you work with the text. So this is one of the newest feature we have here. It works with any Boost.space specific editor and also inside the comments. So this can help you to do the text manipulation inside Boost.space. And with this being said, we had all these 2,000 integrations that can lead inside Boost.space. So it's all those icons. We had all these features for data transformation, data validation, for improving your data set. And we had to find some way how to make this more easy and how to give a jump start to our clients so that they can be successful with our platform easily. And we have a short video to show you how we deal with that.
And it's easier than ever with our marketplace.
Buy and sell AI-powered pre-made automation workflows. Mix and match workflows from multiple creators to build a tailor-made solution.
Yes, that's actually correct. Let's talk about marketplace and app flows. I'm gonna take over from here and let Tadeas take a breath and maybe a sip of water. And I'm gonna take over here. And guys, for the first time ever publicly, I'm gonna show you Boost.space Marketplace. Something we've been working on for a couple of months now, and something that is a huge part of Boost.space 4.0. So right now I got Marketplace opened. You can actually check Marketplace too, because we opened it this morning. So if you go to marketplace.boost.space, you will be able to go through app flows and partners yourself. We're gonna go into detail of app flows a little bit later on. And so, yeah, this is it. This is the marketplace. You can actually browse app flows and partners. You can filter out app flows in categories or even data types. And what I wanted to show you is a little bit more in depth what is actually an app flow and way how you can actually create app flows yourself. So here is a help center. I would really recommend highlighting this one, where you can actually find the answers to all the questions that you got. So essentially, what is AppFlow? Well, AppFlow is combining automation scenarios together with our tables, or as you've seen right now, spaces. And the automation scenarios are either coming in or coming out. That's the two-way sync that Tadeas was talking about. So basically, automation experts, industry experts are creating these app flows, and you can actually take advantage of their know-how by actually using these app flows that are containing pre-made automations connected to a single source of truth. And then you can actually do AI enrichment, as just Tadeas showed you. Before we jump into a detail of what is an app flow and how to set it up, I just wanted to take a moment to show you a quick step-by-step guide, because you can actually become a creator and you yourself can actually create app flow, submit it to us. We're just going to review it and then publish it on the marketplace under your profile, and you will be able to get commissions for every sale. So here you can actually see that all you need to do is sign up for the partner program, grab your secret password for the AppFlow Creator Toolkit, which is an AppFlow that's under password. It's password protected, and then you can just create whatever you want within Boost.space and submit it. It takes a couple of minutes to submit it. To create it, it's up to you. Depends on the complexity of your AppFlow. So I want to take a minute here and let Tadeas show you more about app flows, how to install them, and everything around it.
So I will show you how to install an app flow onto your Boost.space system and how to leverage its value. So app flows are combining one or more automation scenarios, database structure, and even more automation scenarios if necessary. And what is really interesting about Boost.space is that with our standardized modules such as contacts, products, and many others, you can actually mix and match app flows from multiple creators to build something tailor-made, to build a tailor-made solution thanks to a lot of pre-made automations that you can combine together. So let's install it. So let's go to our marketplace and just choose synchronization for PrestaShop, for example. I will install it, and because it's free, it will just let me select a space where I want this app flow to be deployed. So I'll just put it to some existing space. Let's just put it to the flower space and click next. You can see that this particular app flow is not carrying any database structure. This is possible. Some of them can. So depending on the complexity of the scenario, you can automatically expand the columns in your database. But for synchronization of WooCommerce, it's just few scenarios for two-way sync, and we can click on install and continue. So now we are actually in our space, and you can see two scenarios. So I have actually launched an app flow that can help you to accomplish two-way sync between your WooCommerce solution and Boost.space. Why? Well, because once you put your data, your product database, product data in the central product database in Boost.space, you can then combine it with many upflows that can help you to enrich it and improve it. Remove the backgrounds from photos, improve text and so, and then sync it back. So usually those simple two-way sync upflows are your starting point to getting some value on top of your data. So as you can see here, the space has actually gained its new particular iFlow logo here. You can see that it's telling me what to do next. So it tells me to set up the WooCommerce scenario. So if I click on this, it will actually show me a pre-made template that is part of the Airflow, and you can continue by creating the template according to the, creating sync from the pre-made scenario. So this is the first step that you need to do. The next step you can do in the share view. So that's just setting up the way out of Boost.space, and you will have it. You will have your two-way sync between Boost.space and your WooCommerce platform. And then you can go back to our marketplace, browse for some really interesting AI enrichment templates, what you can accomplish with your products, and really gain some amazing value on top of your data. So this is the first step how to install the Airflow.
So guys, there you have it. Technology from future. But let's not forget that Tadeas was abducted, and I feel like we should get closure there. So let's see what really happened.
Boost.space showed us how to build a single source of truth. AI connected to the data, understood it, and saved our planet. Thank you, Boost.space. And sorry for the abduction.
Boost.space, where your data and AI become best friends.
Okay, so sorry. Wait. So, nope, you didn't see that. Nope, it definitely wasn't me, and I definitely had no intention of filling up our KPIs in the marketing department, and we had to abduct Tadeas. That's definitely not the situation. So yeah, Tadeas, can you maybe take over?
Awesome. Yeah, guys. So once we get slides up, I will show you a few more things today, and that is what is coming up in Boost.space. So this is just a few features from our roadmap to say what we are working on. And yes, essentially, our marketing team kidnapped me, and they just wanted to fill their KPIs and have a better product. So this is what happens. But I'm back, and what is coming? So it's not in there now, but it's coming in few days actually, and that's an enrichment view. So you've seen that we have scenarios inside Boost.space that you are using to load your data from. So they are your sources to fill your central database. Boost.space then enables you to consolidate the data in a single source of truth. But now with the AI-powered world, most of the automation scenarios essentially then manipulate this data even further. So they load data from Boost.space database, they do something nice to it, and they save it back. They enrich it and they save it back. So we just wanted to find a way how we can make it really easier for you guys to visually see which scenarios are used as a source, which are used as an enrichment, and which are used as a, that we are sending the data to. So this is the enrich view coming. So all these AI features and LinkedIn enrichment, this is what's coming, and we can have a nice separated view. And we are really very close to releasing this. I think few business days, and it will be up. Next thing that's coming, we've been preparing this for quite a long time, but it's almost a reality now. But this still will take a few weeks. So I think it's even like at the Q1 of next year, maybe towards end of January. We are preparing our semantic AI data transformation. So we already have AI-powered mapping. So when you are building your scenarios, you can just click the button for AI mapping, and it will do the mapping for you. But we wanted to take this to the next level, and we essentially wanted to let our engine do all the data transformations for you. So think about it like a Google translator that instead of translating words, it translates data formats, so that you will just choose your tool. Boost.space AI will automatically transform it, including custom fields and custom data, including data from Google Sheets and any custom sources, because it will understand its semantic context. It will know which columns are available inside Boost.space, and it will essentially match these and do the data transformation fully. So this is coming soon. We are already we have it ready. We are testing it in our environment. We are teaching the engine to be more accurate, and I'm really looking forward for this. There is a few more features that we are planning, and that is, first of all, accelerating the Boost.space performance, adding new modules for synchronization, creating more app flows and templates for you so that you can accomplish much more things than two-way sync, but really get the automation going. We are now also simplifying the way how you are getting onboarded to Boost.space. So we will add a native import of Excel sheets and CSVs, and again enhancing our AI so that this is the first release of our AI features, so that we can really take it to the next level. So we are trying to do our best to create something that has value for you, for our clients, for our partners, and we cannot do it without you, without your feedback. So please kind of join our communities, give us your feedback, and let's build something nice and something meaningful together. So off to Mateusz.
Thank you, Tadeusz. So yeah, you can actually see QR codes here for both of our communities. Would be cool. We are using both Facebook and Slack. So prefer whatever platform you prefer. You can always join the communities where you will be up to date. And before we go to Q&As, because there's like 20 questions lined up, I just wanted to give you the percent that we set in the beginning, so you know that we always stick to our words. So there's the code. If you actually use this code, it's going to give you $49 AI credits worth for free. So you can actually try all the functions that Tadeusz was showing earlier. If you grab this $49 AI credits worth of credits, it's actually going to enable you to try whatever you want quite fairly on really your data and everything. So you should be able to try it out broadly. I just wanted to take a moment here and ask you guys, we will be launching on Product Hunt, and I'm pretty sure you are all sick of Product Hunt because it's everywhere in your LinkedIn inboxes and whatever. So I'm just gonna do it quickly here. Obviously, we got the launch going on Thursday. If you click the link up there, it's gonna get you to our product page. As you can see, we are kind of like trying to take the things a little bit, couple of steps ahead. We always try to push harder, so any support would be highly appreciated. Again, we will be launching on Thursday, but you can always hit that notify me, which is directly here on our product page. I'm just gonna zoom it out so you can really see it. It's there.
Yeah, you can just click on that now, and on Thursday you'll be notified. So we'll be really grateful for your support there, because after all, Product Hunt is where the big launches happen, and so we'll appreciate your support to also have a successful launch on Thursday.
Yeah. So thank you guys, and if that's all we wanted to say, Tadeusz, let's go to FAQs.
Okay, awesome. Let's do it. So how you want to do it? You'll say the question.
I'm going to share some. I'm going to share some questions now. The first one I saw actually just about now was where we are located and where our server is located.
Okay, so we are located at Boost.space office, and Boost.space office is located in Prague in Czech Republic, but we have clients from more than 140 countries. So we're trying to take it really global, and essentially US is our biggest market. So this is where we are from and where our main market is.
Yeah. Savio is asking about agencies with different client accounts.
Okay, well, you can probably just put me on stage because we have this this agency switcher, so it's already there. So whenever your admin account has the same email, this email of your admin account is in more than one Boost.space system, you will see this this ability to switch to another system. So you can see I have multiple systems here for these demos, and so I will be able to switch between these. And this is also how you can essentially separate the individual company environments so that you don't mix much data from your agency clients, so that every single one has a secure and separated environment, and so that it's convenient for you as agencies, experts, and users of many Boost.space systems to switch between those. And the same goes for all the things that you do in the integrator. So we already have it available.
Nice. I had a question about experts and dev mode by Sugrab, and I just want to take this moment to actually go back to the marketplace and to show you the creator toolkit that I was talking about earlier. As you will see, it's actually password protected, but once you register as a partner, you will retrieve the password, and it's going to unlock this app flow for you. Once you install this app flow, you will be able to submit the app flows within the partner program. So that's basically because this app flow is empty, so you can develop whatever you want, and then you can actually submit it. So that's basically it. There was a question about records from Boris. Tarias, if you want to take over.
I will take over. So the records is essentially rows inside Boost.space database. So when you are thinking about the record limit, you essentially think about the capacity, the size of Boost.space database. How many rows of data, how many records of data can be saved across all your Boost.space spaces at one moment in time. So records, they don't get burned at the end of the month or anything like that. You just have a certain capacity of your system, how much data you can fit into it, and that's the records. So we also have another limit, and that's automation operations. So these essentially are actions that can happen with every single record. So it's similar to Zaps in Zapier or something like that. So this is enabling you to do all that automated movements. And the last currency in Boost.space is the new AI credits. So the AI credits are essentially our way of giving you a convenient solution to use AI features on top of your data, on top of your automations. Our AI credits, they expire every month. So they just get reset every month, basically. And we are trying to connect as many options and as many AI tools as possible to this AI credit feature. So for example, for text manipulation, we are using OpenAI 4.0 model for now. And we can in future probably switch the models when it's something new is better and giving us better results. But we also have some AI tools that help to manipulate photos, and that's very important for the e-commerce business. So when e-commerce want to improve their photos and enhance this, it's different models that are performing well in this aspect, and we want to give businesses ability to just use Boost.space AI credits and then do a wide range of AI-powered manipulations. So for agencies, can clients log in to their own space to reply to social media messages on all the platforms? Yes. So essentially, BoostSpace, every BoostSpace system has unlimited number of users. It has a limited number of admins, the ones that are setting up the automations and setting up the system. But you can always create a separate system for every single company. You can switch between those systems using the agency switcher, and so clients can be part of BoostSpace. Yes.
Cool, thank you. There's a ton of questions coming in, especially about AI credits. I just want to say that each BoostSpace system has 1,000 AI credits per month for free, and then you can buy extra credits that you can use. There was actually a pretty cool question regarding give me a sec to find it. Yes, this webinar is recorded, Andrew. It's going to be both on YouTube and on Vistia, and later on shared within communities, in newsletter, etc. You know the drill. Native WordPress plugin. There's no native WordPress plugin for WordPress, but yeah, we do support webhooks, and we have HTTP module. You can basically connect whatever is offering API. You can connect.
But we also have integration to WordPress. You can just check out our integrations, and there is a pre-made integration to WordPress using WordPress API. So you don't imagine this like installing some module inside WordPress. It's rather putting your, I think it's API key for WordPress, into BoostSpace and fetching your data. So why we use this is, for example, to fetch your posts, enrich them with some keywords, and feed them back to your WordPress, or maybe fetch all your blog posts and maybe create posts on social media. These are nice workflows that we do with CMS systems such as WordPress.
Yeah, just quickly showing you the integration page on our website that you will be able to find under product. You can see all integrations here, or go to BoostSpace/integrations, and you will be able to find WordPress here. Yeah, so we got the direct integration there. Just so you're not actually looking in for BoostSpace within the plugin marketplace in WordPress. Other question was about the onboarding experience, which is something that I would like to take a moment here to actually show you the marketplace again, when at this point you will be able to find a ton of free app flows. So for example, when I click on contacts here, you will be able to see HubSpot, Salesforce, Zoho CRM, Zendesk, Freshdesk, whatever. And if I'm going to go to products, you will be able to see WooCommerce, Shopify, and other PrestaShop, BigCommerce. All of these app flows, the product sync app flows, are actually meant for you to get your products into BoostSpace and then back to your e-commerce platform. So these are great to start with. If I could actually start with BoostSpace, that's the way I would start with. Then we got a question about AI image generation. You want to take over, Tadeas?
So for now, we are connecting. We can connect to many tools that can help with image generation. So these tools you will be using as a typical form of enrichment. So how I showed you the enrichment view, it will take photos from BoostSpace to the automation scenario. It will perform some actions in third-party tools, and it will save it back. This is essentially how we have it designed for now, but we are exploring our options to put some of the best performing models for image manipulation directly inside BoostSpace, just how we did with the text manipulation features that I have shown you earlier. So you can do it today, but you have to build an automation scenario that loads data from BoostSpace, manipulates the image, and saves it back. Matusz, I think you are muted.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I was muted. I'm back. So yeah, I was saying that there's a ton of questions regarding LTDs and whatever tier you want and AI credits. So I just want to claim again that all systems are actually including 1,000 AI credits per month. So you will be able to try all AI features, no matter the tier. So let me go through the questions again. Yeah, there are a couple of questions regarding special LTD offers. The only thing I can say is that if you go to AppSumo right now, you might be able to find us actually, and it won't be that hard. You can actually just open AppSumo and we will be there right away. Another question, if it's going to be recorded. Yes, this webinar will be recorded. Let's see if there's another question.
So I have a question. I see here a question about buy your own key functionality. So maybe we can put that on the stage.
Yeah. Let me find it.
So you can always bring your own key to all the automations for now. So whenever you are creating automations, you can create a connection to your OpenAI account or to any other AI account that we integrate with, and you are using your own key. For Boost.space AI credits, for now, for the built-in features in our database and for these features, there's a buy your own key feature is not available now. We are thinking about it, but really today is the first day when we are launching the early stage version of our AI features. So as of now, it's not available as an AI credit. So you can buy AI credits from Boost.space, or you can use your own key in the automations when setting up the integrator automations.
Oh, sorry. Yep, muted again. Great question from Savio, who's asking about making using Boost.space as a CDP, basically, whenever and a lead from WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever source. Yeah, that actually sounds like a pretty cool use case for Boost.space, I gotta say.
Yeah, you can definitely. We are trying to be your single source of truth for your contacts. So you can streamline all your leads from WhatsApp, Facebook, email, and other tools, and push to marketing tools. Maybe in the middle you would want to do some enrichment, maybe some automated segmenting or some more logic for gaining chance to do more personalized marketing campaigns. But definitely yes, this is why we created Boost.space.
I just wanted to use this question from Robert, who's asking about AI credits for if it's the 1,000 AI credits per month is for the entire platform or just workspace, and if he can limit credit usage per workspace.
So at the moment, depending on the plan you have, we have various plans, various licenses. You get certain amount of AI tokens as a core of your plan, and then if you are consuming more, you can buy more AI credits at a very fair price. You can essentially just work with the AI credits at the whole platform level. We don't have the ability to limit usage spending per each space, but we have the ability for you to actually filter the results and then run the prompt only on the filtered results. So for example, if you just want to enrich data in one particular space, you will filter, or you will open the space, you will see just the records in that one particular space, that one particular database, and this way you will not burn your AI credits anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get into a system so I can show people how to actually apply the code for the AI credits, but I'm unable to. In the meantime, Mal is asking about how many credits for $49. That's kind of what I'm trying to load here, so I can show you. Maybe Taras, if you're gonna be faster, let me know.
I don't have the demo for it's just a typical Stripe. Well, because I already have this signed up, you can just choose your tier, and I already have my credit card in, so it just doesn't show the button. But on the left side here, and you are actually paying for the credits, it will enable you to give your code. But I don't have the view that will show you the button, because I'm already kind of subscribed so that I can show you some of the Boost.space AI features. Sorry.
Yeah, just wanted to share this one quickly. It actually warms my heart because, yeah, we kind of, as I said before, we're kind of trying to take the things a little bit further and push further, which is something you need to do. When are you actually trying to innovate and bring something new? So thank you. That actually warms our hearts and is kind of our fuel. There's a question about operations and how do we count them?
So automation operations are basically actions that are being performed in the integrator scenario. So whenever you load some data, you load 1,000 records from your tool, it will count every single record as one operation, and then you saving it to another tool, and again the saving action with every single row counts as 1,000 operations. So basically to load and save 1,000 records from one tool to another in a simplified way, it will cost 2,000 operations. You can have more complex automation, so you might do 20 things with the data, and so every single thing that you will do usually counts as one operations. There are some ways to optimize the usage of operations. You can work with arrays and large data sets at bulk, but in general, for core understanding, it's one action performed in the automation scenario with certain data.
Oh shit, I was muted again, as always. So no one was asking about the recording again. Just wanted to, again, repeat for the users joining later. Yes, on YouTube and Vistea. So in all our communities, the recording will be available, or you can actually grab it on YouTube. Let me just quickly take a moment here. Again, guys, remember to join our communities if you're actually thinking about using Boost.space, or it kind of just seems interesting to you in the future. Back to the questions. We got more than 50 questions here, so it's kind of hard to go through all of these.
So I'll just go through some of them quickly so that we can address some of the questions. So I'll just make this public. Is that so? That's if you can use your. Maybe I'm frozen. Can you hear me? Okay. Whether you can use custom API with Boost.space. So yes, you can use the HTTP module to build your own custom API calls, and this way you can connect to tools that are not even available. So yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to take a moment here because I was finally able to get there. So $49 is actually 100,000 AI credits worth. So when you're going to be upgrading, you can simply take or choose 100,000 AI credits and use the code. It's going to take the $49 off, and it's going to be for free. Now, yeah. Robert is actually correctly saying, he's asking but kind of like claiming at the same time that yes, if the platform is actually offering you API, you can always connect it via HTTP module. So let me just go through the submitted questions.
And before you find some more questions, I mean, there is a lot of questions coming from many different platforms, but we have dedicated touch points for for our clients. We have a support team. We have comments in our community, in all the deals that we have launched in. So if we don't manage to reply within these few minutes here, because we need to wrap up the webinar, we will make sure you get your answers and replies in your dedicated groups and touch points, or you can join our community and we can help you there. Okay.
Yeah. Michael is asking about the agency setup and again showing the gate. And basically the idea, Michael, is that for each of your clients, you will create a separate systems, but within all those systems, you will be actually admin or part of the system with your same email address. And so then while logging in, you will be able to see all the accounts and you will be able to switch between them.
We have a video about that agency switching in our academy, so maybe it's important to show that we have a large set of resources in the videos in our platforms. Just put me on stage. Put me on stage.
We'll do so.
So if you go here, the third thing that you can see is the Academy, and it's just about 85 minutes of videos teaching you to do everything with Boost.space. Some of the early videos are showing you how to get started, but really towards the end, it's you choose a feature, how to work with custom fields, how to work with the bulk editing or with the agency accounts. So you can take a look and learn how to do everything like this in the dedicated video sections.
Yeah, and I've actually updated the link here, so you can click it and it's going to take you directly to the Academy. But it's easy. It's academy.boost.space, and that's going to take you there. So let me just quickly go through the comment section and see if there's anything else that we could maybe answer. When is the new platform going live? It's actually live. So if you go to Marketplace and install an AppFlow into a brand new system, it's going to install within the new version.
Yeah, but one thing is when you already have your system installed, when you have some, been with us for longer, we are now deploying the 4.0 release. So it takes about like 1 day, to roll out the release to all the systems. So so if you don't have the newest version, somewhere between now and 1 day from now, you will have the newest version available. So that's for the existing clients that already have installed the older version of Space.
Toby has an interesting question whether we can actually create column based on the data source, meaning if the columns are coming from, for example, Google Sheet, we can name the columns in Boost.space the same.
So first of all, for tools like Airtable, Readtable, we have pre-made app flows that can load the data structure or the database structure, the fields from your tool, and do a same structure inside Boost.space, and then a next scenario that can help to synchronize the data. So we have these in the form of app flows, and also our AI-powered semantic data transformation engine that's coming in hopefully around January will also have the ability to let you create fields that are missing. So these are the two ways how you can do that at the moment. So I think 1 hour has passed. So we try to show you all we can. Of course, there's many questions, but there's also various different channels where we try to reply to this. So we need to wrap up the webinar, and we really appreciate you guys. We're trying to build something meaningful for you, and we hope to get in touch with you in our communities, in our platform, and let's build something nice together based on your feedback. And this is Boost.space 4.0. Another step in our journey.
Yeah, thank you guys again. I would just repeat that so basically the recording will be available if you came up later on. But yeah, thank you guys for being with us. Make sure to join the communities, and I'm gonna see you around, I guess. Yeah, so let's wrap up. See you guys.